Hello, my name is Jonathan Rohde. I'm an English teacher here in Esashi. Today, I'd like to introduce to you this exhibit, the 100 Stamps, 100 Poems. During the Edo period in 1846, two travelers met in Esashi. In the Edo period, Esashi was a prosperous town specializing in various production and trade of herring products. These two people were Matsura Takashiro and Rai Mikisaburo. Matsura was an expert at creating stamps, and Rai was a master of Chinese poetry. On the winter solstice in 1846, the two got together and composed 100 poems and made 100 stamps, all within the same day, starting before dawn and ending after dusk. Today, the stamps that Matsura made have been designated a national important cultural product. At the Esashi Town Museum, you can also make your own stamps. To do this, you will need 5 things. First, a stamp stone. Second, carbon paper. Third, a small piece of paper. Fourth, a pencil. And last, a chisel. First, place your piece of paper on the table. Then take your stamp and place it in the center. Then take your pencil and trace the outline of the small face of the stamp on your piece of paper, like this. Next, pick a design. Anything is okay. And place the design in the square you just drew. Next, take the design you just created and flip the piece of paper over. Then, trace your design on the other side of the paper so you have the mirror image. This is very important to ensure that your stamp ends up making the image you want. For our next step, place your stone face up. Then take your carbon paper and use the lines, the folds on the paper to line it up with the face. Use the same lines on your paper in order to line it up correctly. Then fold all sides down like so. Again, make sure this is the mirror side up. Finally, use the carbon paper to trace your design onto your stamp stone, like so. Okay, now it's time to carve. But first, a word on safety. So, when you hold the block, start with it flush, then push it up a little. You don't want your hand to be near the edge so that if the chisel slips, you don't stab yourself. These chisels are quite sharp, so be careful. Hold the stone above your hand, like so. And then, never push towards yourself. Always push away from your body and move the stone as you need. So you are always pushing away from your body. Now that you know how to carve safely, let's begin. Take the point of the chisel and push slowly and softly away from your body. It's okay to push many, many times. You do not need to force it in one go. The stone is soft. It will be easy to push through, especially after a few passes. Continue carving out your design, pushing slowly away from yourself. Always away from yourself. If you want to make a thicker line, just line the chisel head up more flush to the stone. Slowly and carefully moving the stone as you need to ensure you're always pushing away. Slowly and carefully. And little by little, you will begin to see your design carved in the stone. Now that I've done most of the big carving, it's time to check to see our progress. So, take your stamp, place it firmly onto the ink pad. Then line it up and place it firmly on the paper. Check your lines. If you want something to be thicker or change, simply wipe off the top, then carve again, working to get your stamp just how you want it. So this is now a little bit thicker. Repeat the process from before. Press firmly. Check to make sure the right side is going down, and press. There we go. Much better, thicker lines. And now, one more time. There we go. You have a finished stamp. The cost to make your stamp, as well as to use all of the necessary materials, is 500 yen. For that amount, you get to take home your stamp and use it for your own, or give it to a friend or family as the perfect souvenir.